Hey Felicia, Sylas here from Ascension Marketing Agency. We spoke earlier today on the phone. This is that custom video I promised you for Covenant Roofing. So what I'm going to go over in this video is I'm going to show you guys how your website and online performance or online presence is currently, then give you some tips and tricks on how to optimize that, all right? Reason being is show you guys how you can increase your lead flow, traffic, and potential clients to your website just by making some tweaks, all right? I'm also going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with another company in one of the areas that you service, which is Honest Abe Roofing. But the three things I'm going to go over today are content, backlinks, and citations. So first up with content is rule of thumb for your homepage. You want to have about 1,500 pieces of content alone on your homepage. So pieces of content, that means words or pictures, right? Pictures as long as they're saved properly. So you guys got a great looking website here. Can use a little bit more content. And the reason why you want 1,500 words worth and a little bit of content on all these tabs is because it just looks better in Google's eyes, right? So that's it for that. Another thing about content actually is keywords. And a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. And these keywords can be placed anywhere on your content on any of these tabs, okay? And multiple times as well. So an example of a keyword is, if we go in over here, so this is a site I use called Ahrefs. This is what I use to run analytics for websites. So as you can see, I plugged in your folks' over here. Now you'll see that you guys have 444 keywords on your website, and those keywords are bringing in 223 traffic to your site per month. So 223 people are finding your site every month because they're looking up these 444 keywords. All right, so if we look over at what your competitor is doing at Honest Abe Roofing, who knows they have just two less than you guys actually, 442 keywords, but bringing them in 644 traffic per month. So same amount of keywords, but more traffic. Now the reason why that may be is because the quality and the intent behind these keywords. So what I'm looking at here, Felicia, is these are what people are typing into Google, the search bar. This is how many times people search that up per month. This is how many people are coming to your website because of this keyword, and this is your rank on Google when people search that up. All right, so for example, if someone were to type in let's use roofing companies near me hiring, there's 500 people searching that per month, and 32 people are coming to your website every month because they're searching that up, and you're ranked number 6 when someone types that up. Makes sense, all right? Now, when it comes to keywords, though, you want to have more buyer intent keywords. And what a buyer intent keyword is it's usually the service provided plus the service area. So like roofing repair, Leesburg, Florida. Roofing, Leesburg, Florida is a good one. Reason being is because when someone types that up, they have the intent of buying that service in that area versus, roofing companies hiring, that's not very buyer intent. Like no one's looking to buy that service. So you want to maybe go more towards buyer intent keywords on your website. That will help bringing more quality leads to your guys' site as well and turning those guys into clients. All right. So if we look over here what Honest Abe them are doing, you'll notice that they have more buyer intent keywords. So roofing Orlando, Florida, roofing Central Florida, roofers Orlando, Florida, all these are really good. Roofing repair Orlando, that's a good one right there. Roof repair Orlando, Florida, so on and so forth. So what you can do is you can go into any one of your competitors' websites, see if they have good keywords, and if they do have good keywords that you want to implement on your own, just take whatever it is that you like, so say roofers Orlando, Florida, and go ahead and put it on your own website. All right. Now, another thing with keywords is that when someone types in, say, roofing Orlando, Florida, if you got good keywords, then you'll be seen as like the top organic result search, right? So what you want to do is here, I'll show you what I found. So if we typed in roofing Leesburg, Florida, which is where your main office is, you notice that you're up here. I'll tell you why in a second. And you're also number 1 over here. So that means you got good keywords for Leesburg, Florida, but the reason why you're not being found for Orlando, Florida is because maybe you're lacking in the keywords regarding Orlando, right? So as you can see, you got more Leesburg, than you do for Orlando. So for anywhere you have an office or where you service, you can go ahead and make good buyer intent keywords for that area. So Orlando, Jacksonville, Sarasota as well. All right. So I hope that made sense. I kind of just ran through that quickly. Now, next thing I'm going to go over is backlinks. And what a backlink is, it's essentially anywhere where your website link is found on another website. So this is what this number is right here. So this means that your website link is mentioned 83 times on 45 other different websites. So if someone were to visit one of these 45 websites, somewhere on that page, there's a link to your website that they can click on. So it's good to have backlinks on other pages because that just gives you a higher chance of your website being visited. Now, if we look at what Honest Abe them have, we'll notice that they're on 42 different websites with their link mentioned 895 times. So same thing as keywords is you can go ahead and click on backlinks and these referring domains, which is essentially websites, and see what's working for them and apply it to your website. Makes sense? But the thing about backlinks is you want to get your numbers up for sure, quantity, but quality matters as well because it makes more sense to have your website, which is a roofing company, to be mentioned on a website that has to do with roofing, maybe pros and cons of different types of roofing or how to patch a hole, right? Versus if your website were on something that, say, it has to do with cats and dogs, right? The relevance isn't there. So next one I'm going to go over is citations. Now what a citation is, it's anywhere you find your business name, number, and address, just like it's shown on your Google business profile. So places like this include directories such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Expertise, etc. There's hundreds of them out there. So the more places like this you have your name, number, address listed, then the better chance you have of being ranked up here. Because the bigger your online presence is, the more Google finds you throughout the internet, the higher chance you'll have ranking above your competitors. So if we go back again, like if someone were to type in roofing Leesburg, Florida, the reason why you're number one up here is because your name, number, and address for your Leesburg location is found in a lot of places where you're ranked above everyone else. But the reason why you're not found up here for your Orlando location is because maybe you don't have many directories that you're mentioned in with your Orlando office, address, number, and name. All right. So if you want to be found up here for all your locations, Sarasota, Orlando, and Jacksonville, you would do the same as you're doing for your Leesburg location. All right. And that will help you gain a lot of revenue just being up here. So again, citations, being found in directories helps you get found up here. And then buyer intent keywords and quality backlinks boost your organic traffic because now you're mentioned over here. So I hope that was helpful. Feel free to implement all this information on your own to boost your guys' online traffic. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out and I can help you with some more information, or we can talk about your goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for you and your business, all right? And what it might take to reach those goals. So lastly, Felicia, please just leave me one line of feedback. I'd really appreciate that. What were your thoughts on this? Did you like it? What did you like best about it, right? Other than that, we'll keep in touch and take care. Bye-bye.